morning, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. We're back today. We got some more Wind Waker going on. I don't really remember where we were or what we were doing, but we're here and we're doing it. All right, I was on this island. Of course, this island here. Oh yeah, I was finishing up the last of the I was just clearing up all the islands. What's up, Crimson? Yeah, we just here on this fuck-ass island. Okay, yeah, I did this already. I remember now. I remember the worry. How could I ever forget? Pain doesn't show, the hurt still grows. Alright, okay, let's go down here. And then I need to go to wherever Ice Island is at, which is like right in here. I feel like Cyclops Reef might be something I need to do. Whatever. South we go. Say the sock model's kind of cute. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you, though. I need to get a Hawaiian shirt for me. And some facial hair. There's also, I need to download the update because there's a big old clown nose. And I'm not, I feel like a Hawaiian shirt, a mustache, and a clown nose really summarizes the core components of my character. But the problem is, I'm lazy. I saw bait, right? Please, Lord. I do, okay. Please, Lord. Goofier the better. Exactly. Exactly. I am God's silliest goose. You know what? Let's grab this treasure here. $50! I got $50! Big worth. Big worth. Damn birds. That's what's flying around Link. Oh, wait. I see the fishy. Loser. That's a racetrack. I never know if it's Cozy or the cats anymore. I'm about to win this race. Where's Mulfrey? Yeah, I heard. I think it wants a chart and information about the island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Let me ask you something, Fry. Have you been using R to make your boat jump? Well, have you? Of course, going out to sea just to jump around would be real dumb if you ask me. Anyway, what you can do is tilt left or right and to move your tilde just as you land. That's how you make a sharp turn. If you didn't know that, why don't you try it out now? That's all the information I got to offer. Wait, no, don't follow the fish. Alright, step 1. I need to go east. An easterly wind. Let's, Argo coming in with a word redeem. And that's going to be a double. And Argo coming in with the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Argo. Alright, let's see. The word. First word is...
Boomer.
Boomer. One that booms. One that joins the rush of settlers to a boom area. A transit worker, such as a bridge builder. A person born during a baby boom. A baby boomer. 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 Okay, boomer. Boomer. The word is...
Boomerang.
Boomerang. A bent, angular throwing club, typically flat on one side and rounded on the other, so it soars or curves in flight, especially one designed to return near the thrower. An act or utterance that backfires on its originator. Boomerang. 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 So, one time in 4th grade, this is a true story, by the way. My teacher was, like, into boomerangs. Like, he had, like, 4 or 5 different kinds. One was shaped like an X. Just different things like that. And he was really good with them. He, like, towards the end of school year, he brought a bunch of them in, and he took us out to a field. He's like, you guys have asked about me showing them off different times, so we're going to go outside, and I'm going to show you. So he takes the whole class out to, like, one of the, a field area outdoors, and he holds each of them up. He explains, this one's shaped like this for this one's like this for this. And he takes them, and he throws them, and they go out, they sail out, make a nice arc, and they come right back to him, and he catches them every time. There was one, I distinctly remember, it was a boomerang shaped like an X, and he threw it. He was just standing, all the students were like 10 feet behind him, so he had room to like move his arm when he threw. He threw it, and there was this one girl who was like off to the side a little bit, and it damn near took her head off. Like, she had to duck to avoid it hitting her. And it would have, like, it was flying. I'm not saying it would have, like, killed her, but it was moving fast. And then he was like, ha ha ha, well, that was the last boomerang anyway, so we're gonna go inside now. But yes, that's the thing that happened. Boomerang. Speaking of that, maybe I'll get a boomerang. Let's not get sued. Let's go inside now. Yeah, basically. To my knowledge, nothing happened afterwards. Which, I mean, hey, He was a good teacher from my limited memory. You know, I don't remember a lot from when I was young, but he was a good teacher, seemingly. Did interesting things like that. Just because you almost injure a student with a boomerang doesn't mean you should be sued. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say the person was fine because, you know, I don't know what they're doing now. They could be methed out. Who knows? They could be a real estate tycoon. Who knows? I don't. Probably not a real estate tycoon. But regardless, you know. Alright, let's see what this fish is up to. Last island chart. Oi, small fry. Yeah. I think I want to chart and information about the island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Have you seen it, small fry? The ghost ship? Because it's real. It's even been seen here on in these very waters. On nights when the crescent moon faces down, that's when the horror rises. That's all the info I got to offer. You want to hear again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water. Okay. So that's all of that. I need to go to the ice island. Ice Ring Island. Oh, that's super close. Up 1 and then west 2. Alright, go to the ice isle, and then I have... I went to the fire isle already, didn't I? What did I get from there? Oh, I got the power bracelets. That's right. I remember now. I remember that I already made this joke. How could I ever forget? You have a memory problem, Mort? We talked about this. See, me saying I don't remember probably isn't going to help the conversation then. But, I don't remember. Oh god, it's getting worse. Hey, a poopo-woo-poo. A poopo-woo-poo. That's worth $50. Yeah, I'm not beating the old man allegations. Alright, now we must go west. Go west, young man. That vaguely reminds me, we were watching, no, it wasn't last night, it was probably Sunday. We were watching the new Kitchen Nightmares season. because I could watch Gordon Ramsay yell at people all day. Anyways, we were watching that, and we were getting an ad. We got two. I got two mentions of these ads. Last week, at one point, we were watching it, and I swear to God, we got 6 ads to visit Ohio. I don't want to go to Ohio. People who live in Ohio don't want to go to Ohio. Nobody is going to on vacation in your garbage-ass state, Ohio. Be better. Don't just advertise to me 6 times in a row on Hulu. But more relevant to the conversation, we kept getting back-to-back Alzheimer's medication ads. Like, we'd get one, and then it would immediately transition to a slightly different version of that ad. And I'm just like, this is... I don't like this. I need me bow. And it would do that every ad break. Never heard of them? I wish I didn't hear of them. I want to install a Pi-hole on our internet. Just completely block the ability to for ads to even get here. Oh wait. Nope. But yeah, that way you just get no ads on any service. A red rupee. Oh, interesting thing I saw that I heard was going around on Twitter, and I actually saw like a post of it. The Flock CEO, Flock Camera CEO, said that Americans need to compromise on privacy, so somebody posted his address in response with pictures of his house. What am I... Ah, there we go. See, what am I aiming at here? Okay, whatever. Go. Days Wordle is stupid. Ah, don't tell me that. Oh god, and you tell me that an ad's about... Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Store comes in and tells me the Wordle is stupid literally seconds before I have to do it. What the? What is that noise? Why is it like? Ah, I want to get that purple rupee. Okay, well, I'm blaming that shot. It really fucked me up. Alright, we're about to Ned. Means it's time for the Wordle. Alright, you know how we start. The C, okay. Okay, they're not in opposite places. So I'm guessing it in... No, it can't end in CT. Well, that's... Hmm. Tell you this, there's a C and a T in the Wordle. Thank you. Your advice will be greatly appreciated. Okay. Okay. I know this isn't it. Maybe it'll help get me... Okay, the C is firmly in the middle of the word. And the only vowel is a U. Actual hint, double letter. Try under. That would have been... Hey, what was in the sink? Hold on. Stay out the sink. This word was dumb. Okay, I'm gonna take a hint. I'm gonna, you know what? It has an N and a U. Okay. Well, we knew it had a U. This gave me a hit. Try under. Alright, fine. I don't know why doing this with Okay. Good hint. Good hint. The word was uncut. That is a stupid one. Yeah, hard agree. Absolutely crazy Wordle today. Alright. Eat me, dragon! Alright, well, take care of that problem. Wait, how the hell do I even get back up? Alright, well, I am confused. Not like dog, I'm hella confused. Yeah, I was hoping that would make a platform for me to walk on. Nope, nope. Can I just climb up? Oh, I can just climb up on these. Alright. Oh, I see. I go that way. And this is how Link's journey ends. He is permanently frozen into an icicle. Just kidding, he's fine. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's do this again, but faster. Wait, climb. Climb, damn you. Climb! Whoop. Whoa, Link. No, don't do that. Don't look at me like that, Argo. See, now we're making it with so much time. I guess we'll do it easy mode. Or the correct way. Boo. Iron boots. What happens when I equip these while I'm, like, in the ocean? What's down here? There's some enemies, but, like, that's not a big deal. Just before he even has a chance to realize what's happening, murder him. That's right, pig boy. That's what you get for having terrible posture. What you got? Alright, oh, scare that guy. Stretch cop. How many stretches? How much stretch could a stretchy sock stretch if a stretchy sock could stretch socks? The answer is a lot. A lot of stretch. Like, no matter what amount of stretch you're thinking, it's more than that. This roof was also stupid. You got in 6, but damn if it isn't difficult to get off the first word and get going. Store, stop telling me these things. An orange rupee? And $100. You know, the first word wasn't too bad for you, but gained the best combo after you got 7. We'll all find out in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna find something else out now. Oh, you can't put the iron boots on and hop in the ocean? Damn. That's messed up. Okay, go 2 over and 1 down. Talk about illusion of choice. Am I right? Actually, what's the song of, Gales? Down, right, left, up. Took you a hot minute. Watch me get it in 3. So I know there's literally one word that works as the first poople word. Take me to... Yeah, take me right to Outset Island, actually. I have a Knight's Crest. I haven't looked at it yet. I make a point of not looking at the word, the poople, until it's like time for me to do it. I know there's... Oh, I already read that. It would stretch. It would as much as it could. And stretch as much as a stretchy sock would if a stretchy sock could stretch socks. Argo, are you writing a children's book about a stretchy sock? We have not met for some time. Do you wish to fight me again? What say you, Mort? Sure. I really just want to give you the Knight's Crests and, like, let me do my thing. Yeah. If theoretically you were, I'd say you're on the right track there. 300 times. I don't know why that randomly popped up. This is suck, luck, puck, pock, pook, poop. I feel like pook isn't a word. If only. I gotta give this guy Night Crest and it'll teach me a new move, but in order to do that, I have to first hit him 300 times. So welcome to the next hour. Guess you're angry about the Taco Bell you had. Don't even like Taco Bell that much. Okay. Argo, with a word redeem. I don't care enough to hit this guy 300 times. I just wanted to give you my Tin Night Crest so I could get a cool new sword move. But it ain't worth it. I can see rid of Quesarito and the stackers. I don't know. I never try any of Taco Bell's, like, new stuff. I'm always just like, yeah, give me a beefy 5-layer. Give me 5 hard shell tacos, no lettuce. Alright, the word is
Boon.
Boon. A timely benefit. Blessing. Benefit. Favor. Especially one that gives an answer to your request. Boon. 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 I could use a... Well, actually, the iron boots were a boon in the game. Boon. And Pierre coming in the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Pierre. And Pierre with a hydrate. Cheers. You sick? Oh no. Can't speak. Oh no. Argo, he can't tell it no. He can't speak. Talk to me, Pierre. It's like, bro, he literally can't. Me not being able to speak would be a tragedy on a personal level. $50. Wait, Pierre, just because you can't speak, can you still sing? Have you tried? Maybe that's a loophole. Oh. Good news, I speak Morse code. He said... That's a good one. Good Morse code. Alright. Giant head. It looks like Link got a fat head. Guys, I think a bee stung me. Does anybody have an ice pack? Pierre just saying hello in Morse. Yeah, I know. That's what I said he was saying. Totally that. Okay, so what is it? Down, down, middle, right, left, middle. Down, down, middle, right, left, middle. Down, down, middle, right, left, middle. Okay, well... I don't have a harp. Beep. beep 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 do 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 do. Yeah, Argo. This is a family friendly fucking stream, all right? You do well to remember that. Indicate specific direction. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't work with my... I don't have any other instruments. I'm kind of a one-trick pony when it comes to musical instruments here, game. Maybe I do the opposite. Up, middle. No, okay. Well. Argo, how could? How could? Honestly, I'm a little offended about the misspelling of the name. Crazy to me that you kept count. That's a wild thing to do. It's your special interest. Far be it for me to criticize another's autism. That's either entitled German or autistic. That could also be the name of your autobiography. Think back that you knew either German or autistic. In the control group, who probably found the test on social media somewhere, which you did. Wait, is that an actual test you took? I thought you were just mocking the Germans. Okay, I need more magic to do this, but there's a giant head on this island. I don't want your money. I don't want your bombs. I need your crockery. Oh, it's real. I'm not taking it. Crockery! Look, I received my diagnosis years ago. Test results came back weird. And just so you guys know, an ad's going to be starting soon. Alright, we'll get up here, glide across, toss off the giant stone head. See it watching me. Tell me who's watching. Oh my god, they never stop. Alright, we're about to add. It's time for the poople. You know, it's because there's string of comments, people taking it so you got curious. Turns out you're neither German nor autistic. I'm only surprised by one of those results. Alright, so it's gels. Ugh. Okay, let me see if... Okay, not in a word. Is Hells with one S's? No. Well, why don't we just go gel? Oh, okay, that's not. Okay, to gals. Okay, gels to gals, gals to pals. Paul? You went gits? You 6 guesses, the best solution was 5. That's actually crazy. I don't... I don't know. I feel like it is accurate. I feel like it's one of those weird things where you're like, where it's like, oh yeah, any 87% of the 4-letter words in the English language can be changed to the word poop. You know, using the words of poople, with 5 or fewer with 5 tries. But yeah, there's gels. Okay, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna finish my food. Okay, let's get back to this. My arm is so itchy. I will say, as itchy as my arm is, at least... What are you looking at? Oh, so close. If I only could fly to the top of that hill. If only. Neath that rockhead. The truth... I nearly spoke aloud without thinking it's a secret. Yes, quite a secret. It's time for me to fly. As itchy as my arm has been, at least I have not been waking up in the middle of the night slapping these. Like I did with like the ones on my legs. Those were rough. More so for Cozy than for me, because I don't actually wake up. Ah, good crockery. What's up, Lev? Watched Red Dead Redemption stream before this, and your question is, why did we stop with the hats? Not just specifically cowboy hats. You mean bowler hats and top hats? Why did we decide that was no longer cool? And capes when that go out of fashion? Capes are sick as hell. I agree completely. I actually want a bowler hat so badly. Gels, geld. Geld means to cut the wiener off a horse. Well, you have fun here, fairies. Capes, I'm kind of neutral on. The savage labyrinth. Deep in the never-ending darkness lay the golden shard you seek awaits. Alright, bet. Let's go! Oh, it means money in Dutch? That's wild. But yeah, Lev, hard agree. I don't necessarily want capes to make a comeback, but I want cloaks to come back. The shit of a cape? Are you kidding? So many aura points. Now, see, I don't want capes because a cape to me implies that you can't. Oh god, it's these. You see, a cape to me implies that you can't like pull it around yourself. It's just like a fashion accessory that flies off the back. A cloak, on the other hand, you can pull around yourself when it's cold to keep you warm, to shelter you from the wind. Or the rain. Yeah, exactly. The creepy Discord guy videos on Instagram when you think of that. That's true. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hello, princess. But yeah, give me a bowler hat and a cloak. Watch me become a fashion icon. Also, why is the Dutch word for money the same word as de-wienering a horse in English? Fortunately, I don't think everyone can work them. That's true. I could. I feel like... I think that might be a coincidence. That's what they want you to think. I will say, I feel like a bowler hat and a cloak would be a bit of a hard look to pull off. Just because both of them at the same time. But the cloak would be my wintertime look. And the bowler hat would be my summertime. Okay, is there anything else alive here? No special needs kid in your high school who like to wear a cape? Yeah, because he knew what was up. As a kid, he liked to wear capes too. I thought vampires were the coolest shit ever. I never had much of a vampire phase growing up, admittedly. Outside of, like, tying a towel around my neck. I was never a big cape guy. They get a drink of coffee, I can't fight. A vampire handbook that described all the varieties throughout the world. I had one of those, but for dragons. And aliens, actually, come to think of it. But I have seen UFOs, and those aliens are 100% real. The vampire one would have been cool to have. Aliens are real, and you're all dumb for not seeing it in 7th grade. Other than that, you didn't have a lot of phases. I didn't tell people they were dumb for not seeing it, but I did and do firmly believe in the reality of aliens. And I have seen UFOs. I don't know if he remembers, but my brother saw these too. He was there. But two, highly doubt real aliens visit us. So 2 boomerang-shaped ships flew low, what looked to be low over a tree line, near my parents' house that we lived in before they split. 15 years old, you learn of Anglo-Saxon runes because I thought they looked cool. Yeah, those are in my dragon book, so I learned how they were translated for that. I doubt that was like, I could actually read ruins, but... Fixes space travel in the vastness of space is just too big for reasonable space travel. I understand what you're saying, Store, but I saw 2 ships that were boomerang shaped, because you could see like the bend, you could see both sides of them, and they had green stuff coming out the...
It's a bit egotistical to think that we're the only, like, sentient beings in the vastness of space.
That's not what he's arguing. He's arguing that space is too big for anything to show up here. Which is honestly understandable.
Oh, like us to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, that
like,
makes more sense.
Because it is the equivalent of finding, like, a specific grain of sand across the entire country.
I don't know, they might have heard how stupid we are here.
That's true. You want to see about how to feed a baby dragon? It might have. Hold on, I'm looking to... Space is too big, yeah, not to mention cosmic inflation. It's about how dragons love treasure and riddles, and you discover 13-year-olds that your dog shit at riddles. I can be good at riddles. Like whatever is other parts of the Milky Way, let alone anywhere else. And yeah, cosmic inflation is the reason for most of that. I feel like you're technically correct, but in the same way that it would be... Oh my god, that's so much money. But in the same way, it's, like, impossible for, like, an average medieval peasant from the 1400s to understand how television works. I feel like there could be a technological equivalent to that, where we would just not understand how it could be possible for that kind of traveling. Milky Way travel, not outside the question, but it's many tens of thousands of light years across, so we'd struggle to leave in the Proxima Centauri. Okay. Okay, wait. I don't want to use up all my magic. I've been looking around like 60 years. Any science could be alien life outside of Earth will come up empty. Well, I want to also say that I feel like anything intelligent enough to attempt to communicate with us at this point would also be able to stop us from detecting them if they wanted to. So like, again, a peasant from the 14th century, we could beam radio waves straight to the 14th century. Nobody would ever pick it up. You know, if we discovered on the moon, on the Mars, or on one of the moons of Mars or something, there was a society that was the equivalent of 14th century Earth. Besides, we just discovered aliens, yada yada blah blah. That's not the important part. We could beam whatever signals, and they would never get it. Melissa's been mad at me since Friday. She was sleeping at her mom's house since then, but she's coming back today. Well, that's good. But Pierre, now my question is, what the hell did you do? And don't lie to me, Pierre. Traveling near the speed of light, it would take years to get somewhere. Well, yeah, anything like that, there would have to be faster than light travel. Which I know, again, technically impossible, whatever. You need colony ships, like even the speed of light would take several generations. Even the speed of light with both impossible under current physics models. You need infinite energy with that mass and reduces time dilations. Again, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on there. In the realm of science fiction. Yes, but, and historically, this is also true. Science fiction has just predated science fact a lot of times. Also, a lot of times people just talk out their ass. Need to clean the house? Probably, if she's mad. Something capable of that, why would they even want to talk to us? That's a good point, too. We don't bring anything to the table, really, if they're capable of efficiently traveling through solar systems. It could probably just be a documentation thing. You know how, like, discovering a new species of frog in the middle of, like, the Southeast Asian jungles technically does nothing for us. It does not benefit us in any conceivable way immediately, but it's good to know they're there. It's good to know they're around. Any things we have today were once thought to be science fiction? Exactly. Exist. Mood. I think there's tons of planets that never got past the animal stage because it doesn't need to. Just dinosaurs without the asteroids. Oceans full of alien Precambrian explosions forever. Maybe the world was 90% water or something. Oh yeah, that too. 100%. Be yourself. Remember, Pierre, if she can't handle you at yourself, she doesn't deserve you at your you. An alien bacteria, we'd find that very interesting. You can see aliens being interested in us. Exactly. Again, just like we find frogs or a species of crickets and things like that, like we find a new one of those frequently. Does not really have any immediate benefit to us. But it's cool to know they're there. It's nice to document them. Figure out what's going on. The audacity to be surprised when you mess up is wild. It's like, listen, Mel, we've been together for how long, and you're surprised I'm like this? At some point, you have to take some personal responsibility here. And then she's gonna hit you. You still have things that we don't know about in the ocean? Exactly, and we live here. How they exchange their currency to watch two of their species knee each other in the face. Fascinating. Yeah. Socio-ecological? Get that tatted. Like, I've been together for 12 years, Gangy. I mess up every day. What? Yeah, so see? Chill out. It's all good. Most of the time it's because you drive crazy or whatever. Mood. The video of the giant tentacle so just mogging the camera of an undersea oil rig just casually floating up out of the frame like, sup. Oh yeah, I forget the name of it. Is it like the big fin squid? The one that just like dangles its arms down? Hold on, let me No waves of the wild. Yeah, this is the bitch. That is fucking terrifying. That thing is fucking terrifying. Now we observe the wilds of the evolved Homo sapiens who call themselves human. As you can see, where we left off, which would still be a few centuries ago, they are still at war with each other because of their... Let's see, last time it was about pigmentation in the skin. Ah, I see it's about their beliefs this time. Among other things, she will not drop the one time we were in a car crash 10 fucking years ago. Fucking drive trucks. I know how to drive. Were you at fault in the car crash? Or was it just like a thing? It's awesome. Look at that. Big as they get. No idea. We only found one so far. The only dent in your car is from him. Hey, that's not true. Somebody whacked the underside of your car with a golf club. And that wasn't me. But yeah, no, I think that's fucking terrifying. To be fair, it's only terrifying because I know that, like, I am as tall as its head. So that thing's probably like 40 feet tall. This is your fault. Total year 2012 RAV4. Surprised he isn't dabbing. No, that thing's fucking terrifying. Look, I love the undersea stuff. I think it's super cool. It is also so fucking scary. But yeah, anyways. It's okay, Pierre. I forgive you for that accident you caused 10 years ago. I understand. You didn't do it on purpose. We naturally fear the dark because we can't see, so ocean floor is spooky. Look, I'm not afraid of the ocean. I'm not afraid of the ocean because I can't see down there. I'm sure that's possibly a factor, but that's a small one. I'm not afraid of the ocean because I can't breathe down there. Again, I'm sure that's part of the... I'm afraid of the bottom of the ocean because horribly demented things that make sense for their environment, sure, but for my land sensibilities are terrifying exist down there. You truly best... Thank you, Pierre. Thank you. I try. Yeah, if Mel gets mad at you about it, tell her Mort already forgave you, and she can't be mad about that. It'll work, trust me. What's up, Deus? Lord and Savior Mortis Christ. Just, guys, wait. You don't have to crucify a sock. Doing taxes, that thing is 6,000. That thing is 6,000 meters. 20,000 hamburger units deep. Just snacking on crabs, deep plankton. That guy doesn't give a fuck. It's inspiring. Argo with a word redeem. Lives out here with the return to ocean mentality. Go home and eat lunch, pick Leia up, drop her off at the vets, and go back to work. I honestly, like, as I was partway through that, thought you were about to be like, pick Leia up, bring her with me for the rest of the shift. Alright, the word is...
Boost.
Boost. To push or shove up from below. Increase, raise. To promote the cause of, interest in. To raise the voltage of, or across. To administer a booster shot. Boost. 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 No, sometimes you gotta give it a little boost. Sperm whales? Yeah, that's true. A sperm whale might fuck that thing up. It's too hot for that? Yeah, fair. Pierre with a hydrate. Cheers. Getting an email from NASA management on how proud they are of us when they tried hard to cancel the program you work on is beyond maddening. Yeah, I can imagine. Sperm whales don't dive 6 kilometers. This guy had never seen the sun before. Ah! Alright. Bring it on, things. That means the squid can't come up. Yeah, maybe the squid just gets tall enough. That's why we never see them. Because the squid just gets so tall that the sperm whales just swing through and eat them like the tops of trees. I would want to, even accounting for the negative pressure and the rising 5 kilometer depth water, there's no floor tentacle to drag across. What if there was edible underwear, but it's made of beef jerky? Pierre, there is edible underwear. How far deep? How deep in this bitch do I gotta go before I get the thing? Yeah, that's right, Pierre. Be the change you want to see in the world. Just so you guys know, an ad's going to be starting soon. Oh, wait. Am I here? Alright, well, we're not here yet. Some whales hunt and eat giant squid, while the squid only fight back in self-defense. That reminds me, I am so mad about this. That I have seen an ad for what is arguably the stupidest movie. We're about to hit an ad, speaking of, so it's time for the game guesser. It looks like Breath of the Wild. No. All sperm whales are routinely found covered in deep circular scars caused by squid suckers. Whale stomachs are frequently filled with indigestible squid beaks, which means they do meat. Well, no, we're not talking about giant squid. We're talking about the big fin squid. Which is different. No, those Borderlands. No. GameCube, PS2, Xbox. Oh, what is Metal Arms, glitch in the system. I had this game. I don't remember much about it, if I'm gonna be honest with you, but I remember I had it. Metal Arms, glitch in the system. Nice. You gotta ask IDK what Mort is talking about. Talking about a different kind of squid. You pay money to see that fight, honestly, between a giant squid and a sperm whale. So you're going to die, but it's going to your nickname is going to be Blenderface, motherfucker. No, stupidest movie I've seen advertised recently. It's called Whale Fall. Which is extra upsetting because I had an idea about an eldritch entity falling into like a quiet mountain town, and it was going to be called Whale Fall. Because the people were going to eat it. But anyways, it's a movie where a deep-sea diver and his son, who is training to be a deep-sea diver, the son gets eaten by a giant whale. Oh, God. Or his son gets eaten by a sperm whale while the sperm whale is, like, hunting for a squid. And the squid and the diver's son have to work together to escape the whale's stomach. You already explained this. There are different species you're talking about. The big squid lives much deeper. Would absolutely gulp one down with a quick snack for the cross hatch during a deep dive. However, unlike the giant squid, the fragile big fin squid will be able to fight back and leave battle scars on the whale. Again, I like to think the big fin squid just grows so tall that eventually its head gets to, like, the top area where a sperm whale would be, and they just swim by and eat them. And that's why we rarely find them. Oop. Okay, let's free all these guys. Wait, Argo, what was the ad? You gotta tell me what it was. Some animals are terrorists. You've seen the bit about the leopard seal. They stalk penguins from miles away and then flay them alive into pieces. One diver observed one, and it started bringing penguins in different states of being alive. I was like, will you kill this if I bring it to you? That is terrifying. Especially because, as much as, like, being hunted would suck, or being killed by a wild animal, most wild animals are just like, well, I'll kill you quickly to make it easy. But the leopard seal's just like, yeah, what the fuck is a penguin gotta do about it? You know, like, if you're about to get killed by a tiger, you can take solace in the fact that a tiger is very good at killing. It will like kill you in under 2 minutes. So you won't have to deal with it for long. Yeah, those 2 minutes are gonna suck, but, you know, it's brief. That's permanent fights the giant squid and colossal squid, which not saying that doesn't live the same depth. See, I just solved this problem by, like, never interacting with wild animals. Because I've learned, and by learn, I mean it's pretty fucking obvious, wild animals don't want you to interact with them. Most of the time. Oh my god. I hate this thing. Wasp will happily interact with you. I don't think Wasp can be happy. I think those things only experience anger. They're born angry and they will die angry. And if they can, they'll take you with them. Okay, that's clearly what I wanted to attack. Okay. You know what I mean? Well, the helpful you see sea lions and think sea dog and crowd around sea lions and moms get too stressed out and leave. Just gives wild animals space. Oh, absolutely. And it's not sea lions, it's seals. Like, seals are the sea dogs. We're all born angry and the rest is a drag. Okay, well, he killed his friend. Alright, I guess next exit, we're gonna pop back up to the surface. Well, just not leopard seals. They're the quietest set of black Air Force energy in the very north hemisphere. About one girl that works in wildlife rescue. I'm legally not allowed to touch her, but Emmy is hugging my flipper and demands attention. I think I've seen that video. Cozy sent me something a while back that is very her-coded. It's like, if I get killed being mauled by a bear, you best believe I'm gonna get a couple pets in. Okay, what do I do here? I've stood on these things like 5 times and didn't know what to do. The Australian guy video about leopard seals. It's hilarious. I think I know the one you're talking about. I don't know if I've seen the leopard seal specific one. Got the Triforce chart. You read it yourself. Have to get it deciphered somewhere. Alright, well I made it to the bottom of that. I'm trying to remember all the places that I've seen those seals before, and I just didn't play my fucking instrument. And we duck in. And we duck in. Okay. I need to go to the fire. Or not. To the other island. Other nature's most wild creatures. That reminds me, I just missed the demented CGI examples from the most extreme. On top of the food chain. Angry old Finnish man. Perkele. Australians explaining drop bears. He did a video about the drop bear. What's the song? Down, right, left, up. Because you have emo phase in middle or high school? I didn't. No, because I'm very likely thinking the same guy. Probably. Probably. I don't remember his name. But I have a feeling all three of us are thinking of the same guy. Was never a phase, Mom. It's who I am. This weird phase that you won't ever let go. It's not a phase, Deus. It's who I am. What was I even into? Medically? Exactly. Medically, it's not a phase. It's who I am. I don't know, Pierre. Same shit I'm into now. Being the baddest motherfucker you ever did see. Wasn't through an all-black clothing phase in middle school from the sounds of it. It's just your wardrobe. You're still in that phase. See, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm like fluorescent in my dressing. I'm wearing like Hawaiian shirts. I want to start getting me some go to hell pants. Which I think is the greatest, like one of the greatest sayings ever. I am. Yeah, I got the whole go to hell wardrobe. Flamboyant is a great way to describe me, Deus, honestly. It's like the color black, so most of your clothes are darker colored at least. Yes, it is. Black is every color. Fucking Picasso over here. Alright, if I gotta take one for the team, I'll take one. Oh, that's not what I meant to say. If I gotta take one for the team, I'll take one for the team. Do I play the one thing that was there on the wall? The... it was... No, it was... MP Air with a hydrate. Cheers. Only band you still listen to for me today is Dance Gavin Dance. Crazy band pool. They're old white though. Their new shit from the last... It's from the past 5 years. See, I mean, I got into like Art Brute when I was in high school. What the fuck do I do here? I was a little confused when you said old white band. It's like we're talking about the Beach Boys. Most clothes actually black's actually just very, very dark red or other color. Really? Maybe, okay. Left, blank, right, blank, blank. They're old shit. Ah. You need black light, the right light. You can see it being either red or something else. Alright, I'm a little confused about what to do with these. There's a stone here. There's a score here that I can't read. And then there's... Alright, hold on. Ah, okay, I'm stupid. Like your trousers are actually dark red? That's crazy. I'll have to look at my, Okay, I don't have a lot of black stuff I can look at. Okay, so... Up, up, down, right, left, right. Okay, I need a guitar and a harp. Who draws the crowd that plays so loud? Baby, it's the guitar man. You don't expect me to be wearing Vanta black clothing, do you? Don't act like you wouldn't if you could. The stage of weight cannot be entered easily. It is at times such as this one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby. Alright, I'll talk to the fish. You gotta go talk to the fishes. Alright, what do you gotta say? Oi there, small fry. Give me a break. What's with using the same bait all the time? Don't they make a premium brand of the stuff? Oh well, such is the life of a fish. So you want to hear the info on this island again? Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, small fry? The ones that are protected by the crazy winds on that island? Yeah, okay, so let me tell you a little secret. Go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Ring Island. Okay. Okay, well, I already did that. Not really. Okay, well, that's unhelpful. Alright, hold on. Knowing that, you would stand out even in a cave. Honestly, if you want to wear clothes to, like, blend in at night, you shouldn't wear blacks anywhere. Anywhere. Anyway. Ugh, I cannot speak some days. Dark blue, dark greens, and grays. Up, up, down. Right, left, right. Okay. Oh, I wasn't standing in the right spot. I'm actually so mad. Learn the Wind God's aria. Thing about color, never ask anything back, it just gives. Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appeared to you as a child, but the eyes cannot deceive. I am a most esteemed sage. Been praying that here so that the power would repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? In that case, I look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold, and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold you used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our songs to call upon the gods. Those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king that I will still play even in the next world. It itches. they are healing well. Okay, well, I'm glad I was just not standing in the exact pixel-perfect spot every time I tried that. I just want to be left alone or give tutorials. Look, I'm not saying ghosts can't exist. But I am saying maybe don't talk some shit when all I gotta do is pick up some sage from a local store. What's the sign? Down, right, left, up. Peacock mantis shrimp is the perfect example of false advertisements. It's neither a peacock, nor a mantis, nor shrimp. It is a shrimp, though, isn't it? An Argo with a worder game. Like it is a shrimp. Nope. What is it? Besides a gun given animal form. The word is...
Booster.
Booster. One that boosts, such as an enthusiastic supporter, an auxiliary device used to increase force, power, pressure, or effectiveness, shoplifter, a radio frequency amplifier for a radio television receiving set, the first stage of a multitasking rocket providing thrust for the launching and initial part of the flight, a substance or dose used to renew or increase the effect of a drug or immunizing agent. Booster. 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 Sometimes you need a little booster. That's a pistol shrimp? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Booster. The peacock mantis shrimp, okay, yeah, that's... So the pistol shrimp is the one that shoots the air bubble. Lunch is actually very soon. Peacock mantis shrimp doesn't have a gun claw, that's the pistol shrimp. Yeah, the mantis shrimp, the pistol shrimp is the one that shoots the air bubble. The peacock mantis shrimp is the one that punches really hard. Undoctolicius Silcarius. Okay. It's a stomapod. Somatopod. Really hard is an understatement. Well, I don't know. You're not wrong. I just can't think of a better way to describe it. Alright, regardless, we're about to hit an ad. That's going to be my noon ad break. So give me a second. I'm going to make some food, use the bathroom, take the dog out, all that good stuff. When I get back, we will keep on going. Hey, I'm back. Got my food and I'm ready to go. They can also see polarized light. Yes. Imagine a color you can't even imagine. Now do that 15 more times. That is how the mantis shrimp do. Okay, so I need to go to the east. Welcome back. Thank you, Argo. It's good to be back.
Skittle, come on. Come on. Skittle, come here. Come on.
Alright. Let's go play another jaunty melody. A little jaunty tune. He's thirsty. Alright, so I just gotta stand directly in between the two torches. Boom. Horrible epiphany the other day. I played How to Fish. She posted a fishing sim where you kill the fish by punching or shooting them. I need to play How to Fish. Me and a friend are gonna play that at some point. The Earth Gods lyric. Somebody uses the product breaks Nintendo COS, so you're terminating your account with all your digital purchases with no refunds. We hope that you enjoy Nintendo as a family brand. Everyone can trust and love Nintendo Incorporated. And don't forget, Sony will also do that. great hero chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Naruto. No relation to Naruto. I am a Zora sage from an age I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost this power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had removed the power contained in that enchanted blade. So to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years it survives. The song you just conducted is the one which will open the eyes of the new sage, and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry out the prayers of the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. So, looking at dad games now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to play a realistic fishing sim. We're terminating your account for 3-year inactive use. I'll be removing all your digital purchases. Remember, play has no limits. Unless you take a hiatus. Actually, I'm going to say now, if I'm ever put in a coma, I need somebody to, like, once a month, go through and just be active on all my accounts for, like, 30 minutes. So that way, nothing gets terminated for inactivity. Damn you, Argo. Damn you. Okay, well... to the various sages themselves. The hint that will help us find a new sage can be found in the shape of the instrument on the rock door. Does it not look familiar to you? Yeah, it's like a harp and a guitar. Okay, let me go to Dragon Roost. There you go. Barry Creep was playing Train Simulator with her dad, who is an IRL train engineer. She said, "See, I like this. It's fun driving the choo-choo." And I laughed, but it actually did look fun driving the choo-choo. I'm sure it could be a lot of fun driving the choo-choo. Driving the choo-choo is probably a blast. What are you doing? Just driving the choo-choo. Listen, man, you're not one of the native islanders, are you? No. Are you a DoorDash driver? He looks like a DoorDash driver. Think you have that Choo Choo game? I have one called Choo Choo Survivors. That's what you do with your food. You chew chew. I'm gonna open a restaurant that's just on a train. Call it the Choo Choo Train. But chew will be spelled C-H-E-W. You just gulp it like a Samuel gulps the giant fin squid. Gulp. Delicious. Gulp. Apparently, Deus eats his food like a snake swallowing a toddler. Can't unlock your jaw? Not with that attitude. Ah, Mort. I hoped you would get the chance to thank you in person. Squawk. Medley told me everything. I am extremely grateful for all that you have done. Squawk. It seems you have helped my son, Komali, find his courage as well. Squawk. You have done so much for us. Squawk. I thank you. Squawk. By the way, are you using our post boxes? Squawk. As you might know, since you left the island, all letters and packages addressed to you have been delivered to whatever post box was nearest you. Squawk. Of course, the system is not perfect. You tend to move around a lot, so be sure to check any moving post boxes you find in your travels. Do not forget. Squawk. I was hoping to talk to your kid again. Alright, so I'm gonna start crowdfunding a crowdfunding campaign for you, Deus, where you're gonna have an experimental surgery to be able to unlock and lock your jaw at will. So you can more aptly just unhinge your jaw to swallow things. You're welcome. There was one guy who was very hungry. Oh, hey. Oh, Mort, you're okay. Squawk. You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures, Mort. Mort. Squawk. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Squawk. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Squawk. Recently, he's begun doing things on his own, without my guidance. Squawk. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Mort. Squawk. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride. It makes me a little sad as well. Squawk. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Squawk. Oh, but just let me go on. How weird I must sound. Hee hee. Squawk. Well, I'd better continue practicing. Something to be useful around here, too. Squawk. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Squawk. Alright, so... which one? Down, down, blank, right, left, blank. Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow! Squawk. Dad told the story of the conductor that would refuse to move is back in the train driver's chair for several shifts, even though the driver repeatedly asked him to. Left the bag on the chair again, so the train driver threw the bag out of the window while they were moving in the ensuing fistfight. Well, sounds like he had it coming. Just saying. Don't start none, won't be none. What the hell is Tartare? Tartar was a French showman, soldiers find no injuries left. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. The incredibly hungry man, yes. Excuse me, sir, could you watch my toddler for a moment while I just run into the store? Mort, will you conduct me? Squawk? Wonder how I'll do. Squawk. What was the... Are you finished? Is that too bad? Okay, what was it? Down, down, nothing. Right, left, down. Or nothing. Conducted the Earth God lyrics. Bro, yes. You smuggle this box of military orders in your stomach, we'll give you a bucket full of bull organs. You had me at bull organs. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. Squawk. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Squawk. Oh, I feel. Squawk. I think I will be sick now. Just whip it and drop her on the ground. Everybody just watches him fail to save her. Had to chase him out of the morgue because he was nibbling on the corpses. See, that is one of those medical cases that I almost wish there was a current day example of this. Think he swallowed the baby whole or cut it into pieces first? I have to imagine it wasn't whole. Just because, like, the human throat can only expand so much. And I feel like less than a baby is that amount. Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. Squawk. There's something that I must do. Squawk. Mort. Thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. Squawk. It's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. Squawk. That point in your reading, it wasn't even surprising anymore. Just thought he must have been hungry. Oh, yeah. But you could see directly into his stomach. Still. Like, I can see directly through a straw. That doesn't mean anything. He also stank to high hell to a degree that he could not have endured within 20 paces. This is what, 18th century France hygiene standards? That's also true. The smell was probably from him burning 1 billion calories a second. Bet my teacher knew all about this. Squawk. Mort, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. Squawk. We must hurry and take the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Squawk. Argo with a word redeem. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Squawk. No, Kamali. I just wanted to remember me as a simple attendant. Squawk. And he's looking around like, where is she? She didn't even say goodbye. How crazy. Alright, let's and the word is
boot,
boot. A fitted covering as of leather or rubber for the foot that usually reaches above the ankle. Something that resembles or is likened to a boot. A kick with the foot. Sudden dismissal from a job. British, an automobile trunk. Denver boot. Okay, hold on. What the fuck is Denver boot? Denver boot, a metal clamp that's locked into one of the wheels of an automobile to immobilize it, especially until its owner pays accumulated parking fines. Ah, car boot. Instrument of torture used to crush the leg and the foot. Navy or Marine Corps recruiting undergoing basic training. A sheath enclosing the inflorescence. The act of booting or rebooting a computer, the process of which a computer is booted. Boot. 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 What are you talking about? Boot. Okay, I'll give you a real sentence now. I had some boots in my boot, but I had to boot my computer first. Boot. Okay, so I gotta get Little Miss Duckbill, just so you guys know when ads are gonna be starting soon. No, it's... Hopefully she holds on tight. His eating habits make you not want to eat. I mean, that's understandable. Alright. That didn't add, so it's time for some Lost Gamer. I'm gonna go back to WoW. 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 Hmm. This has to be... I want to say like in here. Oh, right, that was so close. Oh, this is like this swamp. I want to say. Yeah. This is the crater. Yep, Ngoro crater. I'm gonna say like over here. No, I was way off. Damn. That's really gonna fuck my score. The troll village of the Interlands. No, I'm fairly certain this is like right. I was kind of close. Not really. Oh. No, not in here. Oh, I was way off on that. That was not a good round. Oh well. I wasn't expecting a good round on that one. And we're off. I don't know why this lady got wings. I don't know why she couldn't just fly here. Oh well. I'll drop her off here and then do whatever's inside. Which is good because I don't know where the other person I'm looking for is at. That's alright, Argo. Enjoy your snacks. It's a snack attack while you sit back and relax. Medley, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The temple ahead is a nest of evil creatures. The same creatures that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place, matey. That's why if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Mort comes near you and presses R to call you, then be silent. And follow closely behind him. And if Mort presses A, allow him to lift you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. And Mort, if Medley gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? I don't remember which song that is. Mort, protect Medley, and Medley, protect Mort. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. You guys ever get so itchy you want to just, like, scratch off all your skin? Yeah, me either. Down, down, nothing. Right, left, nothing. Unfortunately, I think the itchiness at the healing process would be worse than the itchiness I'm currently experiencing. Like I'm dropping down with the fucking Wind Waker. Abracadabra! Oh, wait, I probably should have used Medley. Link sees a hole, jumps in the hole. Simple as. Make sure I'm using odorless lotion. Oh, I am. Girl. You supposed to come with? No, I was putting it on... today I'm only gonna put it on, like, 3 times. What I'll do is, so, like, I typically get it on a Wednesday. I will use nothing but, like, soap and antibacterial, odor-free soap. Just, like, plain soap. Nothing special to it, soap. And, that's it. For, like, the first till Saturday for the first 3 days. And then, starting Saturday, I'll put lotion on it up to 5 times a day. And then I'll do that for a couple of days, and I drop down to 3 times a day, which is where we're at now. And I'll do that basically until it's healed up. Honestly, I hate having to put the lotion on it like 5 times a day, because it just makes my arm feel like goopy and nasty. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. But yes, because of that, I just have not put any on yet today. I'll put some on before I leave. Probably once at work. And then when I get out of the shower. / right before I go to bed. Well, Mort, I'm not very confident, but I think I should try to fly. Squawk. I'll fly where you tell me to. Just tap A to keep me airborne. Squawk. Okay, whenever you're ready, just use the Wind Waker to guide me. Squawk. What is it? It's down. No, it's just real nice with these because I know like ones in the past. Like I've woken Cozy up in the middle of the night, like slapping my arm. Confident by fly where you tell me to. Just tap A to keep me airborne. Whenever you're ready, just use the Wind Waker to guide me. She sank like a stone. Alright. Try this again. Yes, you're going to fly. Okay, wait, do I... Let me... Do I use that to, like, guide her? Oh, wait. I bet I use... What's the melody of command? Left, nothing, right, nothing. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, okay, I get it. Well, Mort, I'm not very confident, but I think okay. Yes, you're going to fly. You're going to fly, ma'am. Left, nothing. Right, nothing. Okay. You are nothing. No! I am a sock. Oh, that was weird. Not me taking control of somebody and making them go buy 45 lotto tickets for me. I ain't afraid of no chew. Ah! Right, come over here to the light and fight me. He has mind control powers, uses it on Ganon. Ganon jumps off the ledge. Yeah, Link has mind control powers. Ganon's just like... Link, I have found a gun, and I will use it to shoot you. Wait, why are you pulling out that little instrument, that baton, the conductor's rod? Oh, they stop being stone after a while. There, now even if he stops, he'll immediately turn back, or I'll just smash it. Is this my favorite Zelda? Maybe! That's all I can say right now. I do really enjoy it. Okay, well. I did not realize the instrument was that bright. Oh, this is a very special thing you should unlock. Yes. I got it before, but I think I need the, Okay, let me try. I got in a different dungeon. I think I need the other one before I can unlock it. Sir, please. You're just like, I'm dying. Please, God. Here it is, dungeon map. Oh, God. Thou Skildy said, bark, 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 bark. And as your mother, bark, bark, bark. I'm not gonna tell him that, because that's rude as hell. Okay, that's open now. I don't even know what he's upsetty spaghetti about. Probably just that he's not allowed in the office right now. Okay, well, is Link shield shiny enough to... No. Just talking trees with him? See, I don't know how much I believe that. The whole "as for your mother" line... Yes, excellent. Keep it right there. Am I an expert on tree bark? What if I was? I'm a tree barkologist. I've been studying it my whole life. I'll just put you down right here. Give me that dollar. That's gonna close as soon as I... Yep, okay. So my dry and rotten exterior. Hey, my exterior is well maintained. It might be pretty dry right now. It's hard to argue with that. But it's just dry because of all the ink in my system. What's up, Tatter? What's poppin', man? How you doing? Shouldn't have bought HP. I do regret that every day of my life. Just a dendrologist. I'm just a dendrologist. Doing alright, just woke up from a nap. Hell yeah, we love naps around here. I could take the hell out of a nap right now. In fact, we can't talk about naps, otherwise the bed, she calls to me. Mort! Alright, let me... Okay, it just takes 3 arrows. It does. It calls to me so strongly. I just hear it right now. Mort, come back. The nap would feel so good, Mort. And I'm like, I know it would. It really would, but I can't. I shan't. Alright, we're just gonna zip by this thing. For if I were to nap now, who knows when I would awaken. Yeah, I didn't really need to yeet her into the wall. Look at that. Look at that. Run fast. Yeet her off the ledge. I don't think it'll work as well as I need it to. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to just pause the game for a second. Okay, I'm up here, yeah. Alright, I need... How do I cut that? Push the cube? I can only do that with Link, and I can't get Link up there yet. Should've brought a bigger bird. Bigger birds aren't the sage, it's just her. Okay. Just you guys know an ad's gonna be starting soon. Let me big brain this. Let me. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, big brain activated. Only took me like 3 minutes to figure out a very obvious puzzle. Oh god, I'm doing Talos Principle after I beat this game. I'm gonna be on that game for actual weeks. Alright, we're about to hit an ad. Means it's time for the Scrandle. Polish sausage and chip chicken. Ooh, those look good. And Argo with a word redeem, but it's gonna wait till the Scrandle's over. Hot dog with coffee. Ew, for 8. Popcorn bucket with soda. Yeah, popcorn. That's not a bad looking wiener though. That's a pretty good dog. Pint of beer and self-destructing cup. Wrong, bastard. No, I'm the right bastard. Cheeseburger, obviously here. Tempura. It's never the pies, peas, and gravy. Sandwich fried. Oh, sandwich frikandel special. I knew that was the Dutch. With horse meat. Ew, no. Sausage baguette. Hot dog, kebab, pie. That's too much pickle. But I'm gonna go with the hot dog. Really, the kebab pie is higher. People don't like hot dogs on here. Vegan bratwurst, a can of Stella. Price does not include tip. I'm not paying that much for a can of Stella. Stella! Stella! Thai meal deal. Chicken. I'm feeling the Thai meal deal. Roast potatoes and beef gravy or chicken shawarma. Roast potatoes. Grilled hot dog, pizza. The one time I don't vote with the hot dog. 7 out of 10. Average is 7.6. Gentle Scranner. Oh, gentle Scranner. Let's see. Ooh, we got...
Booth.
Booth. Temporary shelter for livestock or field workers. A stall or stand as a fair for the sale or exhibit of goods. Small enclosed enclosure affording privacy for one person at a time. Small enclosure that isolates its occupant, especially patrons or customers. Isolated closure used for showing records and broadcasting. An enclosed seating area, as in the restaurant, consisting typically of the table placed between two high-backed benches. Booth. 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 Whenever I go out to a restaurant, I always prefer to have a booth over a regular table. Booth. Also, what's up, Laura? How you doing? 2 times you did this, you got 10 out of 10. I've gotten 10 out of 10 a lot, but it's one of those things that I feel like the more I do it, the worse I do at the Scrandle overall. But also, I don't go to events. I'm not a Scran man. You just went with your gut? You know, I feel like that's the best way to play it, 8-Ball. Good, hope all's well. Excited for your parcel. Excited you got your parcel today. Ooh, nice. What you get? And it's all going good here. You know, we just having some fun. Haha, idiot. That belly hasn't led you wrong yet. Pillows and a new duvet. Ooh, nice. Nothing sleeps good like new pillows sleep good. He's lying, he hasn't let me see the sun in weeks. Laura, run. Argo, you've lost your sun privileges. I told you. I told you, you got to pick Sunshine or League of Legends. You can have one, but you can't have both. And which one did you pick? Your door privileges have been revoked. I'm glad. I felt the cursing added nothing in that one dais. Your door privilege has been fucking revoked. Yeah, see, it just doesn't add a lot to it for me. Glad your suffering brings others joy. Wait, you should be a fucking comedian? I mean, that's essentially what I'm doing here, Argo. Suffering for the joy of others. You realize that is the original quote, right? I did not, actually. Don't go in the pot, Link. Oh, my back. Yeah, Argo, that's exactly what I'm doing here. Suffering for the joy of others. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies. Ah, see, that's why I didn't realize that, because I don't really play Call of Duty. And even when I did, I would just never got into the zombies. Okay, well that got up a little bit. Can Link get up there? Nope. Okay, let's try this. You do you, but you still know the quote? Yeah, fair. Alright, go back to Link. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't hit A. Look, it's hard being dumb, alright? Something I accepted a long time ago. Got the compass. Mort. Aye, do not worry about straying from middle in the depths of the temple. Or you'd be walking the plank. Just relax and open your dungeon map. As long as you have the compass, you can easily confirm her whereabouts. I mean, I'm just gonna bring her with me. Damn, I got double ferried. Oh god, hold on. I thought I was gonna sneeze, but I lost it. Okay, out. Okay, well, I think they're just gone after this. I may not add to the quote, but at least you're keeping it lore accurate. I worry not about the accuracies of the lore. At least for that. Okay. Can she just, like, climb the ladder? No? Okay. Let's say all three of them for good measure. You got a joy pendant. Alright, we're out of here. It's time to make like a banana and split. Oh, I don't have the key, so I did just throw this lady face first into a wall. Oh well, not the first time, won't be the last. Oh, I stood too close. Oh god, no. Please. These things are terrifying in this game. Come on, get out from behind there. Got him. Yeah, I think it's the giant mouth. Speaking of lore, Witcher 3 Remastered is going to be a free update. Grids everything, gives away all the old DLC for free, plus brand new DLC. That's pretty cool. I saw there's going to be some new Witcher, like a Witcher remake. Or like a remaster. Is the remake or remaster? Nice. Path of Exile 2 is free too? God damn. Well, regardless, I remember seeing the Witcher 3 like remaster thing, and I was like, why does that game need a remaster? It's not that old. But if it's a free thing and they're giving away all that for it, hell yeah, that's awesome. All that, oh. The bird on your bird feeder and all its hair is falling out. Is that normal? Cozy says it depends. Just to clarify, you mean feathers, right? Not hair? Remaster, new textures, new lighting, VFX, better combat, and all field to see. Nice! If the new combat is good, you'll give Witcher 3 another shot for the story, of course. I never got into The Witcher 3. I have this issue with The Witcher 3 specifically, where no matter how long I play that game, it feels like I've gotten nothing done. Like, I legitimately played that game for like 8 hours. And looking back on the 8 hours, I did a couple side missions, I progressed the main story a little bit, but the entire time, like afterwards, I felt like I accomplished nothing. So I'm not a big fan of The Witcher 3 for that reason. Probably yeah, probably something like that. Or it's like a fledgling. Combat made you lose it. I could see that. I didn't hate the combat, but I also wasn't the biggest fan of it. Really? Cozy Supervisor collects the wins. Because everything needs a fucking card game. I know. Regression ain't nothing but a thing. Exactly. Ain't nothing but a thing. What's up, Aliki? How you doing, man? How you doing? It's a free update. Oh yeah, no, if it's free, that's awesome. That's awesome. Voice of Optimus Prime passed away today. You hate it here? Damn. Dolly Parton, Tim Curry, the voice of Optimus Prime. Hayden Panettiere. Pietro Colino. Yeah, it's just like... That's rough out there. Dolly Parton, I know. You just started watching Heroes 2? That's the thing. I've never seen a single thing with her in it. It's still incredibly tragic that she's passed away. Do not get me wrong. Please tell us from YMCA guys passed away recently too. I'm just imagining the saddest YMCA in the world at his funeral. Watch Malcolm. I did watch Malcolm in the Middle. Was she in Malcolm in the Middle? I don't know what to do about this besides Link be, like, just dizzy as hell. But yeah, I 100% watched Malcolm in the Middle. I did not know she was in that. So voice of Kairi in Kingdom Hearts? I never played Kingdom Hearts. Alright, well, I'm just gonna stand here for a minute. I read the Wind Waker character design is. Oh, I love the character design in this game. Yeah, you knew that about me before we started dating. Cozy out here complaining because I put the boy in boisterous. Kingdom Hearts is one hell of a sequence of events. Oh wait, I think I gotta do this in the opposite way. What a series of unfortunate events, one might say. Fucking got him. 10 years ago, we had a bunch of celebrities pass too. David Bowie, Alan Rickman, Gene Wilder, Muhammad Ali, Prince, and several others. Turns out every 10 years really sucks. Yeah. Internally, I'm still a little bummed about Gene Wilder. This happens when you're not a jellyfish, you die. If only we were all born jellyfish. No, that's... Be food for leatherback turtles. Not when I hit my biologic immortality spell on them. Lobster are technically functionally immortal, they just get real tired. No, that is true. I do know what you're talking about. It just gets real hard for lobsters to shed their shell. That's something I would do if I were immortal. Is help lobsters shed their shells for like 1,000 years. So then we just have like giant lobsters roaming around. Molting is when they get to die. But if I was immortal, I would help them molt. Actually, if I was immortal, I would become a captain of industry and then hire people to do that. Bird is going to be so fat, it's eating all the food. I love seeing me a fat bird in the wild. Wait, what is it? Down, down, nothing. Right, left, nothing. Okay. Slob in bird form. Overweight sparrow. I'm just thinking, like, if I'm out and about and I see like a chunky ass pigeon, like the pigeon who be hitting up the Chinese restaurant dumpster every day, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good pigeon. That's a good pigeon. That pigeon knows what's up. And meanwhile, the pigeon's just like, cool. Cool, I'm so tired. Oh, but the Chinese food is so good. Yeah, you want to talk about some peak character design for this game, Aliki? Oh god, this thing. Got a picture? Oh, hell yeah. And it flew away, it's embarrassed. It heard us talking shit. No, Chonky Sparrow. We're supportive. Yeah, I think these things are fantastic character design. You know, in every Zelda game, you always gotta shine some lights. Come on, lady. I can't attack. Run! What? Okay, run, quick. This guy's know an ad's gonna be starting soon. Shoot. Shooting the fatso with wings. How dare y'all? No, we love chunky birds. And thank you, Cozy, for dropping the Discord link. Run! Squid pro quo. I didn't know the squids were pro at quo. I'll send a picture of this pharaoh. Oh, hell yeah. I love chonkaburbs. Eventually, I want to get a tattoo of a pigeon wearing a leather jacket, and it's gonna say, "Cool, man, cool." After this, Mortal Shell 2. No, Mortal Shell 2 ain't gonna be a thing for a minute. Oh, God. You good? What if you redeem it? Okay, hold on. Cozy might be dying. Give me 1 second. Okay, yes, Cozy is fine. She just choked on a little bit of water. But she was coughing a lot, so I wanted to check. Argo coming in with a word redeem. Do that after we do the map guesser. No, she's all good. She is still choking and coughing a little bit, but yeah, she's all right. Thank you for asking. If you redeem it, countries in South America, less than 10 million. It is west of Angola. Every country in South America is west of Angola. Oh, hold on. No, I gotta check the cord. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good sparrow. That's a good sparrow. Also, we should get a bird feeder like that for our window because our cats love looking at birds. Country in South America, its name starts with P. What? I did Panama and Paraguay. I don't think there are any others. Something here says Aymara. Currency symbol is an S. Its capital name starts with L. Peru! Oh my god, I almost didn't get it. I forgot about Peru. It's in the self-delivery, what's not to like? Exactly. Can't believe I forgot about Peru. And then pets gives you one sure. Which put in no, that's a good place for it. That's a good place for it. Where is it? So you see them go on the window. Sometimes they're really loud. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. All right, the word is
bootleg,
bootleg. The upper part of a boot. Something bootlegged, such as moonshine, an unauthorized audio or video recording. A football play in which the quarterback fakes a handoff, hides the ball against his hips, and rolls out. And rolls out. Bootleg. 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 You know, sometimes the bootleg is better than the official version. Bootleg. Turn off the Twitch AI, training AI in what we type. As far as I'm aware, I've turned off every internal Twitch AI system I could. And I even disabled Frosty because I didn't realize it was AI. Okay, so I don't know where they took the bird lady, and that's a problem. You know what? I'm just gonna let this guy take me too. And then we'll make our way back down. It really took what we typed generated stuff based on it. What's more AI than that? I didn't think it was AI. I thought it was literally just like a summarization bot that would like clip bits of chat. Mort! I'm over here! Squawk! Girl, I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get you down from there. It was not my personal one. Buried to Mort, when he became aware, he took it off and it was important. That's what's impotent. What a hell of a typo. To answer your question from earlier, Deus, if you... How the hell do I get her down? Oh. Duh. If you redeem Mortal Shell 2, I will play it. I have something lined up after this already. So the earliest it could be is after I finish Talos Principle. But if you really want me to play Mortal Shell 2, you can do that. Sorry, ma'am, I did not mean to yeet you headfirst into this door. Also, careful before you redeem. As I've stated before, it has to be a game on my wish list, and I don't know if Mortal Shell 2 is on my wish list. I did. I really did like the first one. And I've heard very good things about the second one. To the point where I know I will enjoy it. I just don't know if I put it on my wish list. And also, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like playing a Souls game right now. Oh, look at Jeremio. I don't know if Store is still here to hear me say that. Damn, he ain't. I'll have to say it in the Discord later. Wait, no, Link has to be up here. But yeah, I really like the first one. I'm just not in a Souls type of mood. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? No, I think I'm good. Oh god, this feels hungry. I'm scared. Hopefully he's not too hungry. Hopefully he's not a very hungry man. But no, after I get through this and Talos Principle, I got a lot of stuff on my on Steam that I already want to stream. But beyond that, I want to play some weird shit, some cool shit. It did completely elude me, yes. Okay, maybe... Lock onto the fucking skull! As the Henry of Scarlet's war cry. That would be a terrifying thing to hear. It's just somebody charging into battle. Just screaming, "I am quite hungry" at you. Oh, what do you do with a drunken Link? What do you do with a drunken Link? Kind of let him stand still until it wears off. Boom, boom. Oh, that does remind me, though, if you do want to do any game redeems, I did just remember, I do have a new command set up. It's called ! Wishlist. And it will pull up my Steam wishlist, so you can pick out which game you want to redeem. So if you want to cash in your channel points, you'll know exactly what you're getting. Um... Wait, I think I have to move that. Oh! Wow, yeah, that's so much easier than what I was doing. The more Zelda dungeons can be solved with a flashlight. That most Zelda dungeons? Not talking about me. Talking to me, not about me. Yeah, but you need like a really, really strong flashlight. A lot of lumens. Many lumens. At least 30 lumens. I don't know how bright a singular lumen is. Well, I'm not sure how to explain this, Squawk. I think the light that reflects off my instrument can be directed using your shield. Mort, Squawk, do you think this could prove useful? Squawk, do not offend my suggestion. I want to be helpful. Hey, let's... Beyond offended? You're horrified, right? This is the most offensive thing that has ever been said to me in the history of forever. And I will never not be upset about it. Come, bird lady. We must away. We mustn't tarry. Ow! Be brave, Link! Alright, I mean, that's 20 bucks. It won't fit in my wallet, but I got it. I really need his body to kind of like, there we go. Disintegrate, buddy. I thought all the doors had fallen, so that one actually scared me a little bit. Oop. Ow! Mother... I don't like this guy. All right, third time opening this door is the charm. Down, down, nothing. Right, left, nothing. Alright, this looks pretty, pretty final. Can I not break that rock? Alright, well. That'll break that rock. Yeah, we're fine. What's up, Bakongo? Good name. Good name. What's up? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's going on? You wait there for a moment. Wait there for a moment, bird lady. Just chilling at work? Hell yeah, we love to hear that. Actually, no, we don't love to. Well, we love to hear the chillin' part. The at work part, not such a huge fan of. But you know, hopefully work is being chill. Hopefully you just kind of get to vibe, hang out. Easy day for you? Ah, beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Hence why you're here. I mean, that makes sense. Like, I don't want to just assume it's an easy day for you. You know, maybe you're just a slacker at your job, and that's why you're here. I'm glad that it's actually just an easy day. You know, that's better to hear. But I don't want to assume. Alright, what do we got around here? I'll just put her up there. Fly! See, you saying this puzzle makes me a little nervous, because I'm like, oh god. What is it? What do they mean by this? It's okay, I'll get it. Will it take me a little while? Maybe. Not or anything, just takes a while. Ah, okay. I can deal with tedious. Alright, cool. Glad I came in here with a full wallet. Climb. Alright, ugly, get down here. Pigeon tat idea is good. Thank you. Pigeon hostile? Why would the pigeons be hostile? I probably should have had her shine it on the ground. They get hangry. You know what? That's fair. I can't argue with that. I do have some terrible, tragic news, though, guys. It's almost 2 o'clock, and that means I gotta go to work. I gotta get ready. So I also gotta say, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. They're just fighting over food in the garden yesterday. Oh no. Don't fight. You're friends. Wait, no. Save. But no, thank you guys all so much for tuning in, coming by, hanging out, and watching. I will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. We're gonna keep playing some Wind Waker. Uh, get through this dungeon, get the next one started. I'm loving Wind Waker. It's such a good game. It is in contention for my favorite Zelda. Well, good. Have a nice shift. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope the rest of your workday goes well as well. Wakongo. Again, good name. Good name. It's got a good mouthfeel to it. I hope work goes well. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. It will. It should be pretty chill. Or I'll be really busy, and then the day will go by quicker, right? That's what they say. Catch the next one? Hell yeah. Like I said, I'll be here tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, y'all have a great one. Take care. Let me see who is live, where I can drop you guys off at. Um, do. All right, I'll let you guys decide. Would you rather see Metal Gear Solid 4 or Tekken 7? I'll let y'all decide. MGS4 is good. All right. I've only ever played 2. I really did enjoy it. I need to play some more Metal Gear at some point. I only have a million games I want to play. What's another one on the list? All right. Have a great night, guys. Oh, adios. I'll see y'all later.